Hi everyone, just an update on my 16-foot Robalo Panga. I have finally finished putting my layers on, crisscross, 1/4 inch to get the curve. Came out perfect on both sides. I had to do a little bit of repairs underneath here because it was kind of swelling in and bumping out, but took care of it. Everything looks great, perfectly symmetrical. I sanded it all down. I sanded the edges down, so everything is sanded. And what I'm going to do next is fill in all the holes and the cracks with thickened resin. I have the additive to put to the resin. And I'm going to fill those in and let it dry and sand it tomorrow. So let me show you how it looks so far. I'm very happy with how it came out. I got it rounded a little bit right here. And again, there's a lot of places I need to fill in. But I'm going to take care of all these nail holes first, or screw holes I should say, and there's quite a few of them. And I got a few gaps here, little gaps. I'm going to fill in those first, and then I'm going to do the fairing compound. So with the thickened epoxy, I'm going to fill in those holes and the crack right down the middle there where the two pieces of plywood meet. But it came out very, I guess you would call it fair, very smooth. And I'm very happy with how it came out. It's going to be a really good looking boat. And I did the transom here where the wood meets, and there was a little bit of a lip I had to cut down. And like I said, a lot of gaps, but hey, that's the whole idea of a handmade boat, right? Look at the shape of that. I'm just tickled how nice it came out. Coming around this side here. Again, I got it all smooth here, went around. I used the electric planer, then the belt sander, and then my palm sander to get it all sanded down. And same as this, it's smooth as a baby's bottom, I would imagine. And I think I got a good shape here. Initially I had this kind of sharp, but I rounded that down pretty good. And once I put on the resin and sand that down, and once I put on the fairing, then I'm going to curve all the edges too. There's some sharp edges. Of course, those need to be rounded down for the fiberglass to be able to hold without any air bubbles. So that's where I am right now. I'm a lot further ahead of schedule than I expected to be by now. And once again, I want to thank you all for the advice, the encouragement, and support you've been giving me. In fact, just a few hours ago, when I finished sanding this all down, I went online to ask the big question. Do I use just the thickened epoxy to fill in the holes? Do I use the fairing compound? Do I use one or the other? Which one's first? Because I had an idea, but again, it's good to have a second opinion. And oh, I got about maybe 15 comments back from everybody on my Facebook groups, and most all told me to do the thickened epoxy first, which is what I'm going to do now. And then once that dries up, fill in the cracks and the holes, then put the fairing compound. And well, fairing compound is just a mix, the Q cells or whatever they call that, to make a fairing compound. You mix that with the epoxy. So I'm going to do that afterwards. And so I should have that done in a couple days, but I'll do a video for that too. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.